friendly as Dash of Dave. He'll take some scraps and bits of this, turn them into something you can't miss. Junk journals, tapes, and crafts galore. He'll have you begging, show me more. Oh, Dash of Dave, oh, what a sight, mixing colors day and night.
Hi everyone, it's Dash of Dave here again, and I'm back for another crafty video. So, today we're going to make this, another one sheet wonder. It's got a pocket, well, a tuck at the front. We have a tuck inside. And it opens, sorry, then there's a tuck here. Then it opens up this way. And we've got another pocket here. And we've got a pocket here. And we have a pocket. Oh, I didn't put anything in that pocket, but there's a pocket there. And then we also have a pocket there. Okay. And that's all made from one sheet, like I say, because you know my one sheet wonders. Obviously, there is scope for more. You can put more and more and more and more and more, but I'm going to show you how to make it from one sheet. So we're going to use a piece of Tim Holtz 12 by 12. You can use whatever you like. Apologies, I had a little bit of a coughing fit. I've had a quick sip of my chai latte and now I'm ready to go. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to take, so this is the top and this is the bottom. You're going to take a piece off, whether it's off the top or off the bottom, doesn't really matter. We're going for, it's going to be 4 inches that you're going to cut off. So this piece measures now 12 by 4, okay? And then you're going to take this out and you're going to turn it round. And now what you're going to do is you're going to cut this down at the 6. Okay, so we've cut the bottom bit off. Okay, we've turned it round. And now we're going to cut like what's basically the side. One of the sides, it can be either side, doesn't matter. But you're going to cut that at 6. Take that piece off. Okay, and then we're just going to keep that to one side, and that will, so that piece will make all of the components, and these pieces are basically the outside, the flap and the outside. So let's decide what we want on the inside, what we want on the outside. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the 12 by 4 piece and we're just going to fold it in half. And we're just going to score that down. Let's just get a scoring tool, Dave. There we go. Just score that. Okay, and then we're going to take this piece, okay, and this piece is going to be this bit that opens up like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it, and now what you want to do is, you know, if you've got an orientation to the paper, then just think about that. So I'm actually going to have it this way round. So I'm going to have it upside down, because if it's upside down, then when you fold it over, it will be right way up. So that is going to be my flap. And then we're just going to put a score line in there. So that's those 2 pieces. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece to make all of the various pieces here. So what we're going to do is we're first of all going to cut it down in half. So we're just going to put it on now. This will measure 6. Okay, so we're going to cut it in half into 3 and 3. Then we're going to take one of the pieces, rotate it 90 degrees and cut that down, as this now measures 8. We're going to cut it down to 4. So that makes it 2 4s. Okay, that's that. Okay, then we're going to take another piece. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put it on, and we're going to cut it this time. We're going to cut it to one of the pieces to, oh no, sorry, I was right. Oh, we're going to cut it again down into 4 and 4. Okay, what you want then to do is to cut one of the ones further, cut it down again. So this now measures 3 inches wide. So you want to cut it at 1.5. And then that will form one of your pockets and one of your bands. Okay, so that's it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put it together. So take the 2 bigger pieces, the one that opens top to bottom, is your outer cover. This one is your inner fold. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue it down, but we're going to take a thumb notch out of here because this is going to form a pocket. I'm just deciding whether I want that like that or like that. I'm actually going to do it like that, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to fold it that way. So I'm going to take a thumb notch out of here. So I'm just going to do my rounder. Now if you want to get it right in the middle, then do so. Robinson, do so. Robinson, no, shut up, Dave. You think you're funny? And we've established that you're not. So that's the middle bit. Just gonna put my nail there and do that. Okay. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. I'm just going to ink it a little bit. Ink it round and make it nice, and I like to do this as well because it also helps for you to be able to see where the pieces are and how they join, but if you prefer not to ink, then don't. You don't know what am I doing. You don't need to do the inside, Dave. That's going to be the inside of the pocket. So I did end up cutting it that way, so no, it is going to be that way around because I cut it the wrong way around. So I'm just going to ink around. It helps if you pay attention, doesn't it, Dave? So okay, so this piece is going to glue onto here. Okay, so it's going to glue on like that. So what we're going to do is you're just going to glue around the 3 edges without the thumb notch. Okay, and you want to be just a little bit in from the line, from the fold. That way then you've got no chance of the glue squeezing onto the fold. There we go. I'm going to pop that down. Just make it sit in there nicely. Make sure that that folds down over everything. That way then you know you've got it in the right place. And then just press it down on those 3 sides. There we go. So that's one of our pockets done. Oh, it's not glued on that bit. Art glitter glue. Not art glitter glue, sorry, barely arts glue. That's decided to not like me. I think it don't. If I'm really honest, I don't think it grabs quite as quickly as art glitter glue, but it's better value, especially in the UK, because it doesn't clog up and go meh like the rest. So these are going to form various parts. Now, one of these is going to form this bit here, which is your what's it called? Not a pocket, tuck. That's the word. So I'm going to decide, because they're all the same, I'm going to decide which one I prefer. I think I'm going to use that one. And all we want to do is we just want to fold it over, okay, on the long edge. And then we're going to just snip the corners and just to round it off. And we're just going to ink that. Ink it down on the spine, around on the back, and on the spine as well. Okay, so this piece is going to go either side of here, which is your front pocket, okay? And so in order to do that, what you want to do is you want to put a little bit of glue, like 1/4 of an inch from the crease, over the crease, and then 1/4 of an inch the other side of the crease. And then that way then it provides enough friction to kind of grab hold of the whatever you're going to put in there, and you can put it onto there, onto that flap, and just press it down and make sure it grabs nicely. And now that's one of your tucks. Then you're going to take one of these and we're going to just put them back to back. Sorry, we're going to take 2 of these, we're going to put them back to back, and then we're just going to snip that corner off. And if you do it back to back, then you know that you're going to get a mirror image of each other, so that way then they can go on like this. So that's going to go on there. We're going to do down 2 sides. Just pop it onto there. I didn't ink that one, but I'll ink this one. And then we're going to do this on 2 sides. There we go, pop that onto there. And we're going to take this piece, and this is going to be my other pocket here. Okay, and what we're going to do then is we're going to just snip one of the corners off. Just ink that. Ink it on the 2 sides. Pop that on there. You can take a little bit more time over this than I have. Okay, and then we're going to take this piece and close it up, and then this is going to be our band on this piece. So I'm just going to round the corners on this. You don't have to. I didn't on the last one. Okay, and then we're just going to ink that just so you can see it better on the page, although it is very significantly different. So a little bit of glue, about 1/4 of an inch at the top, a little bit of glue at the bottom, flip it over, pop that onto that page, just pinch it to present it. It's much easier if you present a page band because it's easier to get the ephemera behind it. There you go, like that, and that's it. Told you it was simple. There you go. So another little style of opening one sheet wonders. You've got various pockets, so you've got, say, one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, but you obviously have plenty of space for more on there. So there we go, another very quick and easy one sheet wonder. And I know I really don't know how many I have more in me, but every time I say that I managed to create another few, so who knows. I'm not going to give up until I feel like I've exhausted them all. So anyway, that's a little one sheet wonder that you might like to make, and if you do, please just let me know. If you've liked this video though, please give it a thumbs up. That tells me that you've liked it. If you'd like to share it, that would be fantastic. One person sharing this video just doubles my exposure according to the algorithm. It's great for my algorithm. So share it, comment if you so wish, and I will reply to the comments. And that's it really. So like, and subscribe. That's the other bit that I missed. You thought you were going to get off with that, didn't you? So, but no, not going to forget that. So please subscribe as well. So there we go. So that was my prototype, just to show you that I always make a prototype for everything I do. But there you go. All right then, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. So take care of yourselves. Don't forget, I love you all, without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks. Lots of love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of hugs. Arr, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Bye.